Okay, what we're doing here is using a basic blues beat, followed by a fill in each of these scales that I've been going over. These different forms, of the same scale. We're in E pentatonic, but we can play it 5 different ways. So, put your first finger for the rhythm part on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Strum the 6th and 5th strings twice. Give down picks. And put your 3rd finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string for 2 strums. So you have down, 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 down. Finish up by having your 5th finger, your 4th finger. Excuse me, guys, I'm really tired. Your 4th finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So it's 1, 3, 4. Down, 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 down. So it's just 5 strums. And you're starting, this is, you can go back to, I think it's October 16th. 5 different blues scales in the same key. All right? So, being that we're in the key V, based on that pentatonic scale or that blues scale, I'm starting over here where you would start, in the G, on the G note. So you gotta look at that video. But we're starting right here on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the 5th fret of the 5th string, 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then 5th fret of the 4th string to the 2nd and 4th frets on the 3rd string, and then the 3rd and 5th frets of the 2nd string. So you're just playing. It's easy. So you're just using your 1st and 4th fingers, then your 1st and 3rd, then go up a half step. You can go backwards. You get a little better on that. So that is right here. There's the rhythm. And play that fill. Now just keep playing the same rhythm when you get into the next pattern. And we're going to start on the 5th string. These are all in the key of E, okay? All in the key of E. We're starting on different notes, so we're starting on that A note. So 1st and 3rd fingers on the 5th and 7th frets of the 6th string. Same thing on the 5th string, and the same thing on the 4th. Using just your 1st and 3rd fingers on the 5th and 7th frets. Just go backwards. And use that. You're using those 5 different notes, okay, of the blues scale in E. You're just starting on different notes. And those 5 different notes again are E, G, A, B, D. And in this case, you were just playing the A, B, D, E, G. Different notes, and they start repeating. So the same rhythm again. Okay, and here's a 3rd pattern. Just made it a little different. That one was this. Okay? Using your 1st and 3rd fingers and then 7th and 9th frets. 1st and 3rd fingers on the 8th and 10th fret. Starting on the 3rd string, 2nd string, and then you're going to use your 1st and 4th. So, 7th and 9th frets on the 3rd string, 1st and 3rd fingers. first and third fingers on the 8th and 10th frets of the second string, and then 7th and 10th, and then slide from the 10th to the 12th. So play that 10th, that D note, play this note twice. And then the last pattern, use that same rhythm if you'd like. There we go. Every one of these patterns, you're in the key of E. Whether you're starting right here, starting here on the 5th fret, of course they're longer, but I'm just using sections so you can so you can get an idea how to apply them. And finally here, gives you an idea what you can use. And the last one starts on the 10th fret. There it is. Okay? So I don't expect you guys to learn all these in one sitting. And I'm assuming that a lot of you already know this pattern. I'm going the other direction. Just using those notes. And then finally, they're all in the key of E, just different patterns starting on different notes, just using 5 different notes. Okay? So that's how you can apply those patterns. And once again, as a refresher, go to 5 different blues scales in the same key. Go to that video and that's going to help you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Keep playing and have fun.